So we both studied in Pittsburgh, and there's universities, I mean, outside of Carnegie Mellon, Duquesne, Pitt, both have really prestigious computer science departments. And historically, I mean, when we were both there, I think students typically moved away right after graduating. It's like, how have you seen the tech ecosystem evolve or change in Pittsburgh over the last couple decades?
Yeah, I mean, it's a day and night difference. I remember when graduating from college, it was not even a thought or an option to get a job in Pittsburgh or to stay in Pittsburgh. It was always like go to the coast, right? Go to New York if you were in finance, or if you wanted to work in technology at a finance company, or come out here to the Bay Area and work in the software industry, or even in the hardware industry, right? There was no options in Pittsburgh. But in the last, like, I would call it 10 years, there's been a sea change. And, you know, you've got Google in Pittsburgh, Facebook in Pittsburgh, Apple in Pittsburgh, and they're all hiring from all the colleges in Pittsburgh, and people want to stay there because you've got, you know, good standard of living. It's a nice city, except for 6 months of freezing cold. But hey, if you're going to go to New York, it's the same, right? And you have lots of opportunities to stay there.
You could actually buy a house as opposed to the Bay Area, where even if you're making $300,000 a year, you won't be able to afford to buy a house until you're 45.
Yeah, exactly. In Pittsburgh, you can buy a house for $300,000, a nice one, right, in a nice neighborhood.
It's probably some people's Google salaries may be higher than the cost of a house in a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, the food also in Pittsburgh is awesome. So, you know, as someone that loves food myself, all the various ethnic foods in Pittsburgh, fantastic scene.